Hello everybody, welcome back to Dice a Million. It has been several days since I played. I was in London for seeing Dr. Spected of Balatro University fame. So what are we doing today? I think we will Pale Hand, lose all your pips when... Oh, we already did this to the super end, didn't we? But we could do this on Power 1. When starting a new round, gain stamp multipliers according to your pips in hand. All right. We'll make this work. I do like a hoarder ring. Right, so now I have to remember how video games work. We just want to score as much as we can. And we're going to get pips for the dice, and any pips that we don't spend are going to be utilized for buying extra stamps. Sure thing. And everything's discounted here, which is lovely. An eternal paper die will make eternal paper things. Is our number of rolls 5? I could do that. We got a lot of D3s. We do have a lot of D3s. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll make this work. So we can do stamps through 1 through 3. We can spend down to 10, so we can remove one of the D4s. Then go next round. We get a stamp. We'll do it on 3. And we're not quite drawing everything, but it's pretty close. We want to throw that a couple times first. Let's get that one out of the way as well. And the paper notes are eternal as well, which is very nice. We got 3 more rolls. So I want to throw a couple of these things. Try and get even more value onto then these when throwing them. The overlap did not go great, but that's fine. I'm not spending 65 on that when it's worth stamps to me. Rings, 6x every 6. Every roll subtracts 1 pip. Every roll adds 1% chance of rolling a d666. Every 4 rolls plus 8 extra values for every die on the table. Just give me the analog mini watch. And then I think I want to get this down to 13. If we can. Would I rather get rid of some stuff or keep some stamps? I guess I'll keep some stamps for now. Give me a clone card, because that puts us on exactly 50. Now, what we don't have is the porcelain figure, but we do have a glass die, so swings and roundabouts. The numbers are coming out pretty well, though. Let's throw those. And then I'm going to clone. Excuse for the silence, I had to sneeze really bad. That's a terrible place for that to be, but that's worked out just fine. Skip those. Open that. Love an enchant card. I'll take another clone card. Let's keep on the removals. Last of the D4s. 14 of 13. So now we see everything, which is lovely. Let's see if we can bump some of our stamps up. A magnetic die. is great for keeping all of those stamps together. I don't think we need I mean, a D666 is a lot of points, isn't it? Even though it's not going to have our stamp multiplier. Like 3 times 10 is 30. A D666 is going to roll more than 30 most of the time. So let's grab that and that. And another one of those. 320 we can't afford. We can go down to another 100 worth of shopping. We could take this if we're doing a fixed draw. You'd need to remove a few things more first. Let's just stick with the D3s. Give me another one of those. Another iron die. Yeah. All right. Time to go. Our ring gain half extra value, but every time a die gains extra value on the table, randomly give it to a die in your hand as well. Every time a die gains a charge, gains an additional. Every time you draw a die that cannot roll a 0, or can roll that and that, draw another one. Extra value subtracts instead of adding. That's really tedious. Because like this would be really good if that boss wasn't the one that we were coming up against right now. You know what? I think I'm going to take this, and we're just going to prepare well for the last encounter. So only spend what we need to here. This roll is our analog mini watch. I'd like to save these for the finale. So let's start with enchanting you. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Let's enchant you. Even better. We don't need to clone anything right now, I think. We can do that. No, we won't do the peanut right now. All right, that's gone splendidly. I'm going to save the glass die now. We don't need it, and there's a risk it breaks, and there's more important times to throw it coming up. Skip all that. Wealth, loyalty, eternal. Just give me the wealth on there. Right, we're getting 5 stamps right now, but I would like to remove some stuff. Uh, 640 we could afford to do. Let's check for a card. Take a reroll coming up to the boss rewards. Uh, 17, 15, 14. I'm going to keep them fairly balanced. Obviously, the 3 is worth more when it's multiplied, but we're equally likely to roll any of these right now. So we'll keep it that way. 350. Start. Where are you at? 4 left. We will get you. My brain was just confused. I was looking at this guy and was like, it didn't exhaust like it's supposed to, but that's the ivory die, I think, which gives us stamps. If we could get eternal on that, we could keep getting stamp value over and over and over and over again. We'd lose our echo though, so swings and roundabouts. We are going to need some more scoring here. All right, that's good. That was our analog clock one. I want a lucky block. Sure. We can afford to remove one thing. I don't think we're going to go after promotion today because we've been promoted once. And so the real promotion that we're most concerned with now is promotion on tier 6. And we got a nice little system going, so I'm not going to worry about this. Give me this. When rolled with 4 charges plus 0.5 multiplier to your highest level face. I mean, we got with magnet. That could go pretty well. Give me a resurrect, because that will give us some more oomph in this next encounter upcoming. And we'll go next. These pips get spent on stamps. Right, now we're not throwing paper die because of the cautious. So we are simply not throwing paper die right now. Start here. Actually, start here. If Lucky Block copies Ivory Die, I'd be extra happy, but statistically unlikely. Then we might as well go for a large value roll now. So that's going to be Iron Die, 2 porcelain figures and magnetic. Get all that to clump together for the better multipliers, I hope. That was not great because we didn't have any base value. That is a problem. That is a problem. I have to draw it. Oh, that's a 6. That's also quite bad because now we've lost the glass die. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. These dice are +1. Or these dice can roll 1 to 3 and they are -3 now, which I didn't really internalize at the time. Okay, we can do this. One roll to do magnetic die, lucky block, porcelain figure. Oh, none of them are D6s. All right, we're going to clone magnetic die. And just not throw any of the others. Can we get 42 points out of this? Oh, I'm so mad. Radio wave when rolling a fully charged die, roll a copy of it is incredibly good. All right, so I might be a little rusty. It's been a little while, as we said at the top of the video. When rolled with 5 charges, doubles the stamp multiplier of the face that it rolled. I feel like I have to, just because we're playing as this hand that gets the stamps, you know? Give me the 2. Deja Vu is pretty good here, I think. Yeah, we should probably eventually seek to get something that has high actual value, not just not just the multipliers. We need a decent number for the multipliers or the extra value. Throw all of that. I miss having a 13 hand size already. Why would you not pick the one that has Deja Vu on it? Probably not. But also, it's like a really cheap way to get rid of a bunch of stuff, so yeah? We are currently not leaning into the dice stuff at all. You're free to play and you let me draw more stuff. Sure. It can get weird, that's fine. Though, we are going to need to actually score 100 points. Terrible roll. We're just not going to score 100 points, are we? Oh, stop it, me. Stop being so mediocre. That's what I get for being really out of practice, isn't it? Oh, it can't be a marble run. It can't be a marble. It's never a marble run. I always wanted to be, and it never is. We're already doing poorly, so you know what? It's a marble run. Are they common? They're uncommon. Skip it. Marble. Transform card. Marble. I can't afford you. Yes, I can. This is a terrible idea, and we're going to lose really fast, but then we'll just play another round. It's fine. Alright, next time we get analog mini watch. Give me an oxide die. And a 2x card. That's lovely. And an enchant card. I need, like, more spending money, really. Just throw it. Oh, I should have synced with this. It's not even worth 2xing right now, I think. Give me that. No thanks. Marble. Alright, time to start removing some stuff. Marble. A ring? For me? This does not feel like a great set of choices, honestly. You're in 5. We don't have 5 right now. So let's do 2x on these, and let's stick something on there. Good. Marble. Double ring, double ring. Any good rewards coming up? Sure. Let's remove... What are these worth now? Like 7? Goose is here. Hello, Goose. Marble, marble. This is rare or legendary dice, but also a marble. I'll take a marble. Now, I'm a little worried about these fires coming up, but we'll see how it goes. I didn't use the reward card. This is good. Do I want to, like, do a bunch of this? I'll save it for the boss round, I think. Do I? I can buy more marbles now than I can in the boss round. But I need to get through the boss round. Alright. That's a chunk of change, isn't it? Marble, marble. Double rings. Skip them. Double rings. Honestly, we don't need to really... I mean, no, these are worth way more than these are. I was like, we don't really need to remove these if the bag's going to be giant, but really we do want the bag to draw the marbles as much as anything else. Six stamps is worth a lot to us on our greater than 6, because all the marbles are worth greater than 6 right now. 20k we can't afford. Marble, marble. Marble. Double ring. 10k, 5k. Alright. It's time to go. So we load all of this into here. And I was sure we were going to get an analog mini watch round, because I was convinced that it went off and then we did 2 and then we get through 4 now, but maybe I'm confused, but we're going to be okay. Everything is going to be fine. I will take a marble. I'm gonna skip those because they're not worth anything to me. Primes, Illusionist Wand, Glamorous are not bad, honestly. It's going to be harder and harder the higher the numbers get to keep the marbles on primes. We're not going to cycle through the whole bag very much either, so give me Glamorous and give me a marble. Now we're on... Oh no, this is this roll for Analog Mini Watch. I don't know if Analog Mini Watch and Glamorous Ring are going to sync up anytime soon. So I'm just going to do this now. Yeah, that's a little bit of spending money, isn't it? Marble. Oh look, some marbles. Of course, every time we get a marble, it increases the chance of us finding more marbles. Marble. 2x card. Marble, marble, marble. So these are worth 25 currently. That's not bad as it goes, and it's doubled here. Now we have 46 worth of spending to work through. This is fine. This is fine. That can go because we just want to roll the stamps higher than 6. Honestly, anything that is X-Molt can stay, but the rest can basically go. I do not need a choose card. Randomly destroys one of your rings, another gets gilded. Probably not. I'll take that. I'll take that. A wealth marble is a nice marble to have. Look at all these marbles. Oh my god, what a shop. If that's not a thumbnail, I don't know what is. I don't think I want to enchant any individual marble because it's just going to be so hard to draw any specific individual marble. I do wonder if I should just get rid of these for the memes of what the dice bag looks like, but you know, here we are. Who's our boss? Draw 3 less dice, 1 less roll. Hopefully, that will be okay. I'm going to get rid of the malt times 2 because I do want to have the reroll card for this. Reroll's still relatively cheap, all things considered. No, I'll keep the reroll card. What are these guys worth now? 64. Oh my god, guys. Marbles might be working today. I know I say it's never marbles, but it might be marbles. We cannot afford this reroll now. So give me my stamps. We needed 1k, we got 4. Now, are we going to be able to keep scaling this up is going to be the real question. This roll for Analog Mini Watch. I don't think we use the ring cards. I think we use the ring cards when we need the ring cards. Now, we can't reroll the shop anymore, and we can't remove anything, so those options are out. But we can still get more X malt on our malt. Or I could take 2 rings. I think the rings has the chance to have more value for us than 1 round of well, 6. No, I'm not gonna take the rings. I'm gonna take the stampage. See if the loyal one comes back. Cannot use cards, -2 dice per turn. Well, the -2 dice per turn does not matter. Take a marble. I was about to say, how good would it be if it had a marble in it? Oh, look. No marbles. I don't believe it. I could have taken one of the stamps, but I guess it wasn't going to matter. Can't afford that. Can't afford that. We go next. What do our ring situation look like? Obviously this. I'm not skipping for 2 uncommon dice. Probably would be 2 marbles. Enchantments deactivated. No big. Take a marble. I'm not spending 15k on that. These are not terribly useful. Honestly, at this point, it should just put stamps in the other packs too. It should. More stamps, please, Squire. Alright, that's 8k on our opening throw with no modifiers. Last Breath is synced up with Analog Mini Watch right now, which is fun. We don't need the double rings. We'll save that for the boss encounters. Take a marble and 1,000 pips and a marble. Ups everything. Well, we're not going to draw that very often at all, so I'm not going to worry about it. I could have taken that one on the right, but here we are. Can't afford anything else. All of our pips will disappear. Draw 3 less dice, 1 less roll. Right, so this is 4x to everything on the first. That's 4x to everything on the last. This is things in 6. We only need 12k. But if we're using rings times 2 cards, I think we should use both at the same time to get the compounding of the multipliers. Marble, golden stamp on 6 pluses. Every time you draw dice above, we don't. Extra value, we don't. Odd, we could kind of try and fix odd. If we just try and take all of our marbles in pairs. So right now we're at 104. Now they're at 105. Alright, can we do it? Can we get a marble win? Those two are synced, which is good because we don't have any 2x multipliers right now. What are you? No die can be destroyed nor discarded. Okay. Who's our boss? -1 hand size. Every turn you draw 1 less die. I'm going to need a hand size ring. If that's going to work out, I think. Right, so this is even, odd, even, odd. Hand size. Lovely. Choose 1 out of 3 dice. Even, odd. Now, our rerolls have reset in cost, so that's certainly of interest to me. Even, odd, even, odd. Even, odd. Even, odd. Even, odd, even, odd. Even, odd, even, odd. Even, odd, even, odd. Even, odd, even, odd, even. I can't afford a double ring. Odd. That's kind of annoying. I would have loved that. What are we at now? 137 times 5.4 and all the other ring modifiers. Even, odd, even. Odd, even, odd. Should we take that and see how we go for a round? Oh, well, if under 100k we go down a stamp. So, yeah, let's stay there. 1 legendary ring? I don't think a legendary ring is going to be the difference maker. $35k on a base throw. Even, odd, even, odd. I did not mean to buy that, but it's fine. Friendship ring, square ring, solar mini watch. Give me the square ring. Even, odd, even, odd. 2x card. X card. There is one ring that like ups every stamp gain to like 0.2 more stamp gain or something. That might be really good, but I'm uncertain. 40k on a base roll. We needed 40k. Even, odd, even, odd. I don't need a choose card, but if I get rid of a card, square ring can make me a random thing. But we're going into rings next. We don't need to do boss rush. It's not worth the risk, I think. 35k. Let's go get our ring. "3x multiplier to everything if every single die rolls an even face or an odd face." It's kind of great. These are not common, they are uncommon, our marbles. So, give me bicolor ring. It's the only time it's ever going to be useful to me, I imagine. I just have to be very careful about D12 and oxide die. But the rest is just completely marbles. Then we go boop, 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 boop. Parity, odd. 830k. The rings have really worked out for this. They really have, right? To be fair, this is a 4x. The other one is a 3x. But this gives up a hand. We can definitely do even, odd, even, odd. X multiplier to every die that rolled the same face, X being the number of die with that same face. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. Pearl ring. Donut's actually doing something with Hoarder ring. I think Lucky Tooth can just go. I'm gonna go even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd. We're up to 171. We've got two 2x cards. Next encounter is 120k. We know we can do that now that we have, for one, we have bicoloring, but now we also have equivalent link, which is going to be huge. Because it doesn't say that it must be dice that have more than one face, right? It's just every die that rolled the same face, so that's perfect. Even, odd, even, odd. Even, odd, even, odd. Even, odd. Even, odd. 2x rings. Go next. Charge that guy up even more. Not you, D12. That's 800k. That's 200k. So it's going well. Even, odd, even, odd. We're capped out on how much stamp we can gain. The starving does not concern me at all. Even odd. It's a lot to cost of a reroll right now, so I think I'm just going to take my 1e6 and, well, we can check for big stamps. We don't find one. Go next, go next. Juice this guy up even more. And then you're on 5 rolls. We're not going to make that. So I think the best thing to do is wait. Oh, wait. -1 hand size every turn you draw 1 less die. So we're always throwing 4. I guess why overcomplicate it, right? Why overcomplicate it? Just take the Marblicious win. I'm not taking this because we're not going to see another shop and I want to keep my odd. Oh, I could have gotten one here, but never mind. I want to show you my marble collection. But my marbles. We are not going to do well in Endless here, so we will just throw those. It's one of my better attempts, 36k. It's not bad going. If we can just get that up to, like, more marbles, you never know. But that was a great run. We won with marbles for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.